Hello buddies and welcome back to this masterclass for the beginners in CSS. Once again guys, we are going to learn about CSS colors today and find out how CSS represents their colors, namings and all that. So welcome once again, is your guy the Wolf. Okay, so I'll start off by creating a file here and remember I'm using Sublime Texts, and you can use whatever you want, but you know what, it is okay. So I'm just going to name it as CSS colors, and just like that I'm going to save as, and then you add a .html just like that, and then hit save. So from here you can see a star over there, that means it's already saved. So let me just save it. There we go. So I'll start off by creating HTML elements. So I'm opening, then I write HTML just like that, and then I give a title for today. It's CSS colors, and yeah, so we have the body here. So let's start. So colors are specified using predefined colors names, or RGB or hexadecimal or HSL, RGBA, HCLA. Those are the values that are available in CSS. So CSS colors names are actually like tomato, orange, dark blue. Those are the way it's represented. Oh Jesus Christ of Nazareth, give me a couple of things. So let's do an example here to see or to find how these colors are represented. So we will start off by creating just come in the body and just have some h1 element here, h1. So yeah, so I just want to give a style, style. I want the background to be tomato. So the word tomato there is actually a CSS naming system. So if you specify by saying I want tomato, then you get a specific color which is represented by the RGB or hexadecimal values. So we can say background color is tomato or tomato, yeah, just like that. So again, so here just write tomato. I think tomato sounds great. And again, copy that, copy, and then paste. Again, this one I just want a background of orange, then again I should change this to orange. So this is the way CSS can identify a color orange by just naming it by the name orange. We get the orange color. Okay, and then I got the second one. Again, I should copy this. I think I'm so slow. So here I should have a dog. Actually, this is a color called a dog. Yeah. Dog, yeah, blue. Hey, what a color! So again here I should give a dog jar. Dog jar blue. No, it's a class. And again, let me have another one here. Oh, let me just copy this and change a little things. So we are learning about CSS colors naming. So we can see that we have a couple of them here, and we have their names, and we want to check whether those names can give us the color that by the name. So this is like us, if someone tells you, hey, give me some orange cup up there, so you are going to look for an orange color. And we give that to computers anyway. That's cool. So this one will be medium sea green. This one, and just copy this. Control copy. I think you're wondering, this guy knows a lot of colors. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm a computer or something. What the computer itself knows actually knows the colors. How about me? So the second one is let's say gray. And then we put gray here. Gray, and then maybe let's do a slate blue here. Slate blue, slate gray, slate black, whatever. So copy this again, and paste over here. Again, I just want more. I want more, bro. Copy this, and hit enter again. Paste over there, and again once more. And now let's do a violet. Let's get colors. Violet, and I don't know whether, okay, it's okay. Violet naming system. This is the naming system. This is light blue. There we go. And then I can now just copy this. Over here. So again, let's okay, let's do the last one. Let's do the last one. Oh Jesus, just leave it there. So I just want to save this. Let's save it, and okay, and open in a browser, and boom, there we go. Look at this, guys. So this is a tomato, this orange, this is dark blue, this is medium sea green. You can see they're really looking great. So there's so many. Actually, HTML has got almost, I think, 200 and something colors name system, but I think we will check on that. I'm not sure. So let's talk about the CSS background colors. So you can set the background color of an HTML element. So for example, let's again change the background for certain. Should I create another? No, let me just remove all these, and then now I just want to do one example here and say so in this should I have an H1 here, an H1 no, just let's have H1 element here. These things they're not supposed to be Understood. So I'll just say h1 pen style. So I just want to give a background color of let's say background color, background oh Jesus, let me just say background color. I want a dog. It's actually a Doja blue. So I can say hello world, just like that. And okay, let me have a p tag here. Then I have a p tag here, and I can give a style of. So remember, this is actually inline style we are using here. So background color, I can say tomato. Background color, tomato. Okay, so here I can add some little things. Say I had text document copy. Assume that this is the paragraph that we have. Yeah, whatever it is. So we have a couple of punch of text here. So I'm just going to save this, and look at how we do that. So we are setting the background color. So you see, I wish I had the text document, so you can check out the background color is orange. Oh, it's tomato, and the blue sea world, or the dog blue, is called the Doja blue. So the Doja blue is this one here. It's really cool. CSS has got so nice names around here with us. So again, let's talk about CSS text color. So you can set the color of a text. For example, here we have some text. So let's do some. Let's have some colors here. So h1 has got hello world, and we want to give it dark blue, right? So let's say style, but now this is not a background color but the color itself. So I'm just going to remove this to have just the color, and also I have this again. So now this one we are setting the text itself. We are giving the text a color, not the background. So we can again run this and see that our text now have the color, but the background will be white. There we go. So you can see that our text now has got colors and not the background. So again, we can set the CSS border colors. So to set the CSS border color, you can just set the color like this over here. So let me just have h1, this h1 over here, and then I say you see there's a color, so we can just add more style here. Let me just put a comma here and assume that we don't know about colors, but we have already said that. So let me just do a border. It's called the border. Whoa. So border, it should be okay. This border we can say 2 pixel, solid. Let me just remove this so that we don't confuse with the previous one. So I just say border, and border 2 pixel solid tomato. so we will have a border along this. Again, this one, the other one, I just want to have a border of let me just move this so that we don't do this. So we should have a border of this, a property, that's why P is there. So border 2 pixel, or we can have 4 pixel solid and Doja blue, yeah. And lastly we can have, that's okay. So if I save this find out how it looks like. Wow, look at this. So we have a border, we have set a border inside the word, outside the word, and we gave the thickness or in terms of pixel, like this one, the blue with the Doja, it's like 4 pixel, this is 2 pixel, yeah. And again, that is it. So again, we can do a CSS color values. So in CSS, colors can also be specified using RGB value, hex values, so HSL values, RGBA values, and SCL values. Hope that you can go and Google and get the full meaning of the acronyms. Well, so same as color names, like tomato, for example. Let's do this. So I'm just going to remove all. I'm just going to, still we are going to use this. So let me just say background color. So I'm just going to get back these two. Background color, I should give an RGB now. This, let me just remove this tail here, so I can say background color RGB, which is a function you can see here, and also we have RGBA, this function here. It should go like that. So I should have, I just want to have this one here 255, and the second one have 99, and the third one I can have, now doing this, I can have 720. So this is RGB. So again, yeah, again the second one I can have the background. Let me just copy this, copy that, and paste over here. So I can have this as, the background color. I can have hashtag, and then I can have now hex decimal, which is F6 347, yeah, just like that. And again I can have let me just copy this. Let me just have a different paragraph here. P, and then this paragraph should have something like, I don't have to put anything more special in here. I can have dots. Then I have my style. So the style, again, background color, I should give background color, I should give what? I want to give a percentage, so I say, I know this one is different because I just wanna have it the HC. Oh wow, this is a big zoom here. How can I zoom out? Okay, so I have zoomed it out. So wait a minute. So again, I just wanna have the last one here where I wanna use the HSL HSL. So just put this. Let me just zoom a little bit. So control plus 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 plus. There you go. So HSL is a function. Again, to want those perimeters, so I can give. Let me just give a 9 there. Give 100% and give maybe 64% here. 64%. And then now this one you can remove it. So again, let me save this and see what we have. So you can use this type of colors again instead of names. So you see, oh, look great. Wow. So same color, tomato, but 50% transparent. We can do like let's say let's add these values here. You can add 0.5. Remember to put a comma here, and also here put a comma and write what it will be 0.5. Again, save this. Okay, and this, look at this, the same color but a little bit of 0.5 transparency, half of it. So guys, that's all about today's class, and hope to see you in the next class. Goodbye.